Hello class, welcome to this presentation of the water cycle. The objective of this learning object is to provide introductory information on the 4 steps of the water cycle. We are surrounded by water, such as the sea, rivers, lakes, ocean, in the air, etc. This water is constantly moving from one water source to another. As it moves, it may change from liquid to solid, or a vapor, or back again, but the total amount of water on Earth stays the same. How the water moves and changes is called the water cycle. Here is a brief example of what the water cycle looks like. The water cycle is made up of 4 main parts: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. The first step in the water cycle is evaporation. Evaporation occurs when water in oceans, lakes, or other bodies of water are warmed up by the sun. After the sun warms up the water, it converts from a liquid state to a gas state, known as water vapor. In other words, water leaves the Earth's surface and enters the atmosphere as a gas. The second step of the water cycle is condensation. Condensation occurs when water vapor in the air becomes cold. Once this occurs, the evaporated water changes back into a liquid form. As a result, clouds begin to form. The third step of the water cycle is precipitation. When enough water droplets form inside the clouds, the water becomes heavy and precipitation occurs because the condensed water cannot be held in the air anymore. As a result, it begins to rain. However, depending on the temperature, precipitation can occur as snow, hail, sleet, etc. The fourth and final step of the water cycle is collection. When precipitation occurs, it falls back in the oceans, lakes, or rivers, or it may end up on land. When it ends up on land, it will either soak into the earth and become part of the groundwater that plants and animals use to drink, or it may run over the soil and collect in the oceans, lakes, or rivers, where the cycle starts all over again.
Let's summarize this. Steps of water cycle. Evaporation. The changing of water into a gas is called evaporation. Condensation. The changing of water vapor into water droplets is called condensation. Precipitation. Water falls from the sky in the form of rain, snow, or hail. This process is called precipitation. Collection. Oceans and lakes collect water that has fallen. Water evaporates into the sky again and the cycle continues.
What are the 4 steps of the water cycle? A. Rain, sleet, snow, hail. B. Wind, rain, evaporation, collection. C. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection. Or D. Sun, clouds, rain, lakes.